Thanks to Naked and Thriving for sponsoring this video. Okay, no joke. This is about the third or fourth time I've started shooting this video. I don't know what it is about today, but I just wasn't focused. I just couldn't think straight, couldn't have my words in order. And so I took a bit of my own advice and went and did something else for 10 minutes. Just took my mind off of this video, just refocused my attention, and I feel like now I'm ready to do this. This is me actively in the moment applying the principles that I'm just about to get to. I don't know what it is about society, at least here in the US, but everybody's like, go, 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 be efficient, get things done, don't take breaks. The longer hours you work, the more credit you deserve. And I just don't like that way of thinking. I think life is so much more complicated, and we aren't built to just be constantly going. We are animals. We are human beings. We aren't robots. And we need the space and the time to process things, to learn, to be able to re-energize ourselves. And I think sometimes just taking 10 minutes to do something a little bit out of the ordinary, to get your mind off of what you have to do something just for yourself, is so rejuvenating and will actually boost your energy and make you more efficient and ultimately help you accomplish more in the long run. If you don't take those little 10-minute moments, you will burn out. Take it from someone who has dealt with chronic burnout in the past. Anyway, one second. I just got to have another sip of coffee. This video is all about taking time for yourself, so I'm doing that. Okay, so let's get into, I think, 13 10-minute pick-me-ups that you can use to boost your energy and calm yourself down and get back into life. The first one, simple, straightforward, but I'm just going to say it. Drink a glass of water, preferably, in my opinion, with lemon or lime. In fact, I have one here. If you come over to my house almost any time during the day, I will have one of these just sitting around. I think just having one of these at the ready at all times helps me hydrate and drink more water. Taking 5 minutes to actually drink a full glass or most of a glass is just something physical. Sometimes doing something physical gets your brain to kind of reset itself. It also just helps you be in the moment, especially if you focus on the flavor of the lime or the lemon and you're just in the moment, sipping the water, doing something for your body, hydrating. It feels so good. And then you can go back to work and feel refocused. I really have all the beverages in this video, don't I? My second tip is to draw a picture or a doodle. Again, so simple, but taking the time to do something that's a little bit artistic, that's also a little bit mindless, yet uses a part of the brain, sort of the creative part, that allows you to feel more focused when you get back to work, what you actually have to get done. Get your mind on something spatial and creative that's not on the computer. I think just stepping away, doing that for a little bit helps you come back and refocus. My third tip is to call someone you care about. And even if they don't pick up, you can leave a really nice, warm, happy message. Sometimes I get overwhelmed by calling people because I feel like it'll be this big to-do. But if you just call somebody and say, hey, I have 10 minutes to kill and I just wanted to do something fun and I thought I'd call you. Do you want to chat? It doesn't have to be this huge, overwhelming thing, and it can really help you connect with other people. And in the long run, that'll help you feel more connected in life, feel more social, and feel better about yourself. Humans are social beings. We like to connect. And so taking 10 minutes to connect with someone that you care about can be so powerful. I also recommend every once in a while making sure that you communicate to the people that you care about why you appreciate them. Show your gratitude, express it. And showing and expressing gratitude is so rejuvenating. I feel so good when I tell someone I love them or why I appreciate them, because I know it means something to them, and it means something to me that it means something to them. My point is, feeling connected, taking 10 minutes to just do something that reconnects you with your network, with yourself, can make you feel good in the moment and help solidify those relationships in the long run. A fourth self-care pick-me-up is to do a little bit of stretching. And I think it can be very simple, even just stretching in a chair where you're working or just standing up and kind of moving your body to stretch out some muscles can be so energizing. I don't know what it is, but it just kind of gets your blood pumping a little bit, makes your muscles feel a little bit different, and it keeps you from being as stiff later on. I think those physical things are so impactful because our brain is a part of our body. It's so connected to how our body is functioning, and our whole neural network is connected to how we're feeling physically. And so I think just kind of jump starting your body in some way, doing a few easy stretches can help you refocus. Related to this, the fifth one, sometimes the simplest and the best one, is to go for a walk. Again, get your blood pumping, get your body moving. It'll help you refocus. There's a lot of research that getting exercise has a huge impact on mood. They've done studies where just changing exercise helps people with depression. So get up, get moving, even if it's something very slow and simple and short. One wonderful way to freshen up and also to start and end the day right is to hydrate your skin. Along with the drinking water that I talked about before, using products that rejuvenate your face, keep you glowing, and make your skin feel smooth is such a satisfying thing to do. I think there's something about the aesthetics of face oil and just hydrating your skin that helps you reconnect with your own body, with your own skin. And I want to very briefly talk about a product line that has been transformative for me, makes such a difference, and I'm so excited that they sent me the products so that I could share them with you. Naked and Thriving, that's what it's called. Kind of a fun name. It's a consciously made botanical skincare line. Their products are organic, vegan, cruelty-free, sustainably sourced, and they're formulated without synthetic chemicals. I have to say I was interested and intrigued to try the product because I've tried some face oils in the past that have worked decently well for me, but when I tried these, I was blown away. I was like, immediately when I put it on, I was like, whoa, I can feel something happening. It just moisturized and lifted my face. They helped even out my skin tone, which I have a lot of problems with kind of red blotchiness, and this seemed to help a lot. Anyway, what's also cool is the brand makes and ships their products in a way that minimizes their impact on the environment, and for every bottle sold, they partner with nonprofits to plant a tree. How cool is that? Now I've started to use them morning and night. I have the night set as well, and it has made such an impact on my skin. Here, I'm gonna go grab the bottle so I can show you what I'm talking about. Today I used this Naked and Thriving Protect Face Serum. I like their design too. I think it's kind of fun. I started with that and I let that rest for 2 or 3 minutes, and then I added the Naked and Thriving Prevent face oil, which looks like that. So even though, you know, it's the middle of the day, I mean, I'll even use like a little drop of it right now. Normally when I do this, maybe in the middle of the day, I'll take 10 minutes to just focus on it and not to be doing something else. Like right now, I'm definitely multitasking, but I'll just take a little bit of it and just rub it in, and it feels so refreshing. Anyway, use my link in the description box below and you'll get one free Naked and Thriving Deluxe Mini with any purchase of a full-sized product. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you all, but I think caring for your skin and being in the moment with that experience is so rejuvenating. It is one of the best things I do to refocus, to be mindful, and then to get back to what I need to do. My 7th self-care tip is to listen to some music, and preferably music that is opposite of whatever emotion you might be feeling at the time. If you feel down and sad, listening to something happy and energizing might be really beneficial. If you're feeling overstimulated and stressed out, maybe it's listening to some really soothing, calming music. This morning, I started listening to a playlist on Spotify. I think it was, let me look what it was. Cozy acoustic morning, very simple, almost feeling a little cliche in the kind of relaxing guitar, but it was so calming and it made my everyday tasks that I needed to do so much more enjoyable. Music to me is the most life-enhancing art form, and so use that to your advantage. My 8th idea is to take a shower. If you're in the middle of the day and you just feel down and unenergetic, go rinse off in the shower. You don't even necessarily have to wash your hair fully or do a full shower, but just like getting in the water, feeling something hot or cold kind of resets your body in this great way. I think there is something to the sympathetic versus parasympathetic nervous system where one kind of activates you and one kind of calms you down. Sometimes doing something like that can help just calm you down and switch which system is in control. That also relates to my next one, which is to take a moment of meditation or mindfulness. Breathing slowly, focusing on your breath, being in the moment is something that really has been shown to help shift from one nervous system to the other. Lately, I've been using the technique of switching between where I'm focusing on each of my senses. So for a moment, I'll think about, what do I smell? Then I'll think, what do I taste? What do I hear? What do I see? What do I feel? Cyclically go through each of those over and over again. And that helps me stay in the moment and keep focused on kind of being present, being aware of what I'm experiencing. And then when I go back to work or whatever it is I need to do, I can focus better. There's a lot of research that meditation is really helpful for mental health. And so taking little moments throughout the day here or there to do that can be really beneficial. My 10th 10-minute tip is to tidy a space. If you're just feeling the mess around you and it's stressing you out, just pick one little corner of a surface and clear it off. Take care of it. I swear that what we see around us affects us mentally. And so just spending a few minutes tidying up a little bit can have a huge impact on our whole psychology and how we feel in the moment. Another idea is to read 10 minutes of an interesting book or article, something that's totally not related to what you're working on, something that interests you. But I do think it's helpful, specifically if it's not something just scrolling through social media, actually reading about an idea or an interest that you have can help calm you down and remind you that your job or the task that you're doing isn't everything. Sometimes I get so deep into work and I just get overwhelmed and I feel like if I'm not doing my best, that I'm just a failure or I don't know, that I'm not good enough in some way. But reading about some other topic or something that interests me, or reading a story that just takes me away for a moment, reminds me that this task, this job isn't everything. It's not all of me. It's not everything that we can experience. A 12th tip that is related is to listen to an engaging podcast. Doing that allows you to step away, get out of the world that you're in for a few minutes, and helps you come back in a way that's more aware of where you are in this universe. A 13th tip for what to do with 10 minutes of your time is to spend just a little bit of your time planning something for the future, whether it be a trip, an outing, an experience, something in your life to look forward to. I've noticed when I don't have something to look forward to, I start to feel a little bit down and just in the doldrums. But if I have a trip or an experience or a plan for something as simple as going to a museum or something like that to look forward to, I feel excited and hopeful, and I have this forward momentum because I'm looking to the future. I'm hopeful. I do think that it's on us to make sure that we have something that we are looking forward to. If we don't put in the effort to think about the future and to plan something that's just plain fun, how would we expect to be excited for the future? We can take control of our own lives and build a future that we're excited about. Okay, so those were my 13 things to rejuvenate your energy, to refocus, to enjoy life just that much more. If any of you have ideas for rejuvenating things you can do, please share them in the comments below. I'd love to hear your tricks. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. You can also subscribe below and hit the bell alert button to be notified when new videos come out. Again, that Naked and Thriving deal is linked below. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.